Sarah. Now, you might be asking yourself, why is she on a playground filming a video? Well, I figured this would be the perfect spot to tell you about how far the education field has come when it comes to early childhood education. Come along with me and take this journey through time, a little bit back in history, as we explore the innovations and the downfalls of early childhood education, starting with the Greek and Romans. Now, in the Greek and Roman times, they considered children adults at the age of 6. As you can see, of course, this was in BC. And then we go into the Dark Ages, where churches ran elementary education. And they all consider them evil beings. Then we get into Renaissance times, about, I want to say 250 AD. And in Renaissance, we were able to innovate and have not only poor children, but girls be included in education. In 1912, Rezau was born, and he came up with the active learning child care, or he came up with active learning and how children are actively engaged, they can learn. Then we come to Pistelia. He came up with developing the senses. We then come over to Schindler, who came up with nurturing the child. And then we have kindergarten is a child's garden, where the teachers plant the seed and the child grows with it, and they choose the direction, which I don't think is right at all. And then we have Abby Elliott. She came up with nursery schools. She thought to herself, how can we better prepare them? We then come to the biggest debate of them all, which comes in 1954, Brown versus the Board of Education. In this argument, they wanted the Board of Education to allow black children into white schools and stop segregation. And finally, we come to 1964 with the beginning of with the creation of Head Start. If it weren't for Head Start, we wouldn't have a lot of the early childhood education we have today. Head Start was created for families with low income that couldn't necessarily afford to send their children to a preschool of a private name. It was also for children who were behaviorally challenged. Well, that's it. I thank you for coming on this journey with me, and I hope you learned a lot.